Saga!
What is up, fellow inhabitants of planet Earth? My name is All17, and we are back with another episode of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Today, we're going to be jumping right in with the Lost City. Alright, so this level has a green gem. We're going to try to get the green gem, but if we die halfway through and we fail to do it, then so be it. We're not going to get 100% on this game, I already know for sure, but we will do the best we can. So yeah, what to discuss in today's video? Last time, I know I was talking very heavily about both Crash and Spyro, about the Reignited trilogy. I want you guys to tell me what you think about remakes in general, like how you feel about them. Do you think it is fair for a company to make remakes of games that you grew up with, like older games? Because I know there are cases where some companies will make those games just for the sake of cashing in on them, because they, like, let's be honest here. People will cash in on nostalgia. They will cash in on nostalgia. And they will take advantage of that. You know, it's like people take advantage of anything nowadays. That's a sad thing. But without getting too much into detail there. When it comes to nostalgia especially, it's like people know. It's like, oh, hey, I grew up playing this game. I mean, a lot of people would be more than happy to do anything to bring it back, including pay a lump sum of money to do it. Thankfully, Activision, who have developed both Spyro and Crash, Reignited and Insane, thankfully they were nice enough to not charge the full retail price for the games. In fact, they only charged $40 US for both of the games, which is actually beyond reasonable. I mean, especially since with Crash we had free content in addition to this, and Spyro it's probably going to get the same. But anyway, we're not going to talk too much about those two games. We spent a lot of time talking about them in the last video. So instead, I want you guys to tell me what you guys think about remakes and reboots of franchises. For me, personally, I feel it's a very good, healthy thing to revitalize the game and to bring it up to speed, like with current graphics, and also introduce it to a new generation. Because the last generation, the old-time gamers, the people who grew up oh yeah, I need to go back over here. But the people who grew up playing these types of games, of course they're gonna love, like, of course they're going to play them. They're going to try them out, but at the same time, like, a lot of new people now get the opportunity to play these games as well. People who have never heard of Crash or know Crash and Spyro in different forms now have the chance to play it as we saw it. Now that's the really cool thing about these remakes. And honestly, I think it's a very good thing, but at the same time, it has to be done correctly. Like, some remakes out there are just out there as a cash grab. It's like, oh, hey, or not even so much remakes, but we can talk about, like, revitalizations of franchises and of games all the time. For instance, we're going to be using Roller Coaster Tycoon as an example. I don't know if anybody out there is very familiar with Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it is another game that released in the 90s for PC. Very, very good game. Very popular and very groundbreaking for its time. And I believe it was 2015 where this happened. Roller Coaster Tycoon, around the time... Well, actually, yeah, it was about the time where these remakes started becoming popular, where people started really getting into it. But Atari, who owned the rights to Roller Coaster Tycoon, decided, hey, you know what? We're going to go ahead and make a new Roller Coaster Tycoon, since it's been, like 12, 13 years since the last one released, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 in 2004, I believe. But we're going to reboot the series, and we're going to create a game called Roller Coaster Tycoon World. And yeah, everybody's going to love it, because we're going to bring back everybody's favorite IP, and everybody's going to be so thrilled with this. But no, they did it as a cash grab. And once they released that first trailer of that game, that was obvious. I mean, that was beyond obvious. I don't know if you can still find the trailer. I know they have since taken it down. But they put up that first trailer of that game, and it looked horrendous. And I mean beyond horrendous. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm trying to focus too. Okay, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're fine. Careful, don't die, don't die. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I had to actually focus there, but anyway, that trailer looked horrendous. Like, there was no realism whatsoever, and the game itself looked literally worse than the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 counterpart, which released many, many years before it. So yeah, it was nothing more than an obvious cash-in on people's nostalgia and people's want and desire to play a new Roller Coaster Tycoon game. Thankfully, at the time, we had this other company who also took part in Roller Coaster Tycoon originally, known as Frontier. They decided to step in. Did I get it? Oh, what? Oh no. Please tell me I can save this. I forgot to go back. How did I mess up? But anyway, thankfully, we had this other company known as Frontier who decided to step in, and they saved the day by creating Planet Coaster, which was pretty much everything that people who were wanting a new Roller Coaster Tycoon game wanted. It had the graphics, it had the features, it had all sorts of brand new things, it had updates, and it was just outright gorgeous. It was a godsend for people who actually wanted the experience. I've never actually tried to do this backwards before. Okay, oh, up, ooh, okay, I did it, okay. But anyway, that is an example of a remake gone horribly wrong, a remake gone bad, and a remake not living up to what people wanted or hoped for it to be. So yeah, it can go either way. It can go either really good or it can go really, really bad. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me what you think of it. Oh, I missed one. Wait, actually it's over here. I missed the boxes. How did I make this mistake? How did I make this mistake? Whatever, I haven't died yet. Hopefully the bonus death doesn't count, but not sure what that was, but we might be able to salvage this. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Bonus. Ooh. Oh, I screwed that up. If this counts toward my death count, then oh well, so be it. And this episode might be a little bit longer because I'm doing this, but we'll see. But anyway. You know, that's the thing with games now in general. It's like, developers out there who create a game with passion and create a game with the intent of not creating nothing but a mindless cash grab so that they could make a few extra dollars quickly. I mean, honestly, props to them. Serious props to them. Because the people who are actually looking out for the consumer, looking out for us, and actually taking the time to create something of quality, they're the ones who should be rewarded with their sales. Versus, whoa, what the heck? They weren't supposed to be there. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That scared me though, because, I mean, seriously, they were not supposed to be there. But anyway. If you are one of those developers out there who is just trying to make a quick dollar and who is just trying to cash in on nostalgia and people's, I guess, desires just to play a certain game, then honestly, you can just go screw yourself. Because those types of, I mean, it sucks. It really does. Especially with the case of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, a game that people would have been looking forward to forever. Only to have their hopes dashed by something as stupid and silly as that, you know? It's sad. It's really just sad. But anyway, I ramble, I go on, I digress. We got our green gem, so we are actually doing very well. I know we could use this. We could actually go back and use it on a previous level, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're just going to continue on. Keep on moving forward for the sake of progress. Progress must not be hindered. And I know, also, speaking of cash grabs and speaking of, like, cashing in on people, I just want you guys to know I'm not trying to run through this game in the attempt to make videos. Because I know that's another thing, too, with, like, YouTubers and they're trying just way too hard to make content for people. The reason it seems so rushed right now is because, yes, it kind of is, but at the same time, I'm also on a time crunch. It's like 12:30 at night right now, and tomorrow I got to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. And plus, I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have over the weekend to be able to work on this. And plus, I have other things to do too. So yeah, I realized when I decided to start working on my YouTube channel again that it would be a huge undertaking because of everything else that's going on. And in order to keep everything up with everything, I have to use my time very wisely. That being said, I'm just going to continue trying to keep these videos as interesting as possible for you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series so far. Although there hasn't been too much going on here other than me just playing through the levels quickly. But I'm still enjoying myself. Hopefully y'all are too, and that's the whole point. I mean, that's another thing about YouTubers, man. Like, if you are playing a game and you're not enjoying what you're doing, then what's the point, you know? It's like people will do really, that was like the worst possible time to jump. But people will do anything for money nowadays. It's like, oh, hey, you know what? I'm not enjoying this game, but I'm going to play it because I know it's going to get me views, and those views are important for the channel growth and blah, 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 and this and that. And honestly, I don't care about that. I mean, yes, I care about my views. Yes, I care about trying to grow my channel. But no, I do not care about trying to be the best and trying to top everybody and trying to make content just for the sole purpose of getting attention. Because that's not what I'm about, you know? Oops, I messed that up. Thank you, Depth Perception. I appreciate your hand in my death. But anyway, like I said before, I want to make content that I enjoy. That's why I don't know if you saw my last, or I keep saying last video as if dumb bats. Now I see what Markiplier was going on about with those stupid bats. But anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought, didn't I? But anyway, I'm not trying to make videos to try and get the most views. I want to make videos that I enjoy, and I want you guys to just give me some input and tell me what you like. Tell me what you want to see on this channel. Jump for it, man! Jump! Also, I'm very curious what other like platform games and what other types of games there are out there that I could really? Wow. Dumb spider, go away. Get out of my way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Oh, okay, I made it. Dang, man. Good thing I'm not in time trial mode right now. I would have been not happy about that death threat just now. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can. Yep. That was sad. Alright. And I do have one more video which I'm looking to record tonight, which is not going to be a Crash Bandicoot video. It's probably going to be a longer video. You will have probably seen it by now. It's a little game. What's it called? White something, or I don't know. Something about decorating things, and I don't know. It looked interesting on Steam, and I like that sort of thing. So I'm going to give it a try and get my input on it. So you'll be seeing that very soon. Whatever it is, I don't know how much I'll be playing it, or if I'll be liking it, or if I'll not be liking it. We'll see. Yay, we did it! Perfect! Gym number 5, actually number 6. Woo! Oh wait, no, it is number... Oh! Stop fooling me! Alright, well anyway guys, I think I've rambled enough for this video. We're gonna go ahead and cut it here, and yeah, we're gonna end today's video, so if you liked it, go ahead and do me a favor, hit that like button for me, and if you want to see more Crash Bandicoot or any type of content whatsoever, then subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you did, and also hit that bell for notifications. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Zal17, and y'all take care.